Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. I'm Reagan.
I'm Renee, and this is What the Romance.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
I'm ready.
He's her best friend. She's quickly turned into something more. Will making a play for her heart be more bitter than sweet, or will it add just the right amount of zest to make the most delicious ending of all? Meg and Jack in lessons. Oh my god. Sad. It's like the end of the series, even though we've read it multiple times. And it's been a hot minute since we've been on here. But what better way than with these two?
I know. It feels like it's coming full circle for us.
And not only that, I'm in this book.
I know you are.
Chapter 3, by the way. Chapter 3.
Hint, hint, chapter 3.
I come in. I come in. Yes, I can't. I love a good best friends to lovers romance. Love it. Love it.
Yes.
And there's like two different types of best friends to lovers, because there's the childhood best friends, and then there's just like you've become best friends within like an instant.
Yep. And it's one of those times. And oh God, this one. Oh, I have no words.
I know. It's just so cute. I love when they're texting each other or on social media. When they're on social media commenting on each other's photos. Those are my favorite.
I love when an author like puts in the book the text conversation between the characters. I think it just adds to it.
It gives it a little, like, modern day, like, real life,
Yeah, it gives it the old razzle-dazzle.
Texting takes over. For sure. Okay, so this one that I had, because on my notes, I drew the little cell phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, a gentleman never kiss and tells. And she's like, you're not a gentleman. You're a hopeless flirt. And he's like, only with you. And she does the whole palm emoji to her forehead.
I think, geez, which one is my favorite? I have so many book tabs. I don't even know. Like, I can't.
Oh, he's at the family picnic thingy, right?
Yeah. He's at the family picnic, and he posts a picture of him with a stack of pies, and he's like living high on the hog. Keep 'em coming, ladies. And her comment says, living high on the hog, more like being the hog. Oink, oink, Jack. Okay, anyways.
Back to where we're at.
I honestly think that this type of best friends to lovers, I think, is my favorite. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the childhood to best friends. Mm-hmm. But this one is different.
I love that it's like so quick, and like it shows that you really can fall for like a person that's become your best friend like that.
Right. I agree.
I put in here, it was like one of her sayings, like, because it's like so far into the book. It says, I've never met a man who smolders as much as this one. And why can I like always picture this like person that she's like represented as Jack just sit there and smolder and just like swoon over my imagination.
You know what I think of whenever an author uses the word smolder, I think automatically Tangled, Flynn Rider. Here comes the smolder.
Here comes the smolder. This is an off day for me.
That is what I think of 100% of the time whenever someone uses the word smolder. I'm like,
agreed. I will say my favorite part is, like, it's me. Let's be real.
Hello.
It's me. Hi. Just kidding. So, I love I literally just had it.
Hi.
It's really, that song is like perfect, right? So it's chapter 15. Mm-hmm. No, wait. Yep, chapter 15. And it's where like Jack shows up at OBA, and she's in the
Right.
kitchen, and it says Taylor pops her head in to find me. Boss, you have a visitor. She's grinning hard, and this confuses me. I do. I quickly think back over my schedule for the week and can't come up with anything I might have missed. Oh yeah, you do, she says, pleased with herself. Who is it? I ask, dipping the spoon into the fresh pot of soup and tasting it. With soups, it's all about the spices, and this one needs just a little bit more salt to be perfect. I didn't catch his name. I was too busy trying to roll my tongue back into my mouth. She swipes her hand over her ponytail, smoothing it down. I literally put it in this book. I was like, that's so me.
Dude, in chapter 3, let me just go back to chapter 3.
Yes.
First of all, when you first arrive, I put in purple that it was you. I put, it's Tay-Tay! With a bunch of fucking hearts around it. And then
I circled, I was like, that's me.
It's Tay-Tay! And then when they were like, she's bubbly, just out of college, loves being around people, and is insanely organized, I was like, if that ain't fucking Taylor to a T.
I mean, have you seen my drawers for the freaking office?
If someone wrote me in a book, it would probably be like, she has a scowl on her face, hates people, loves reading, and is insanely unorganized, has bad daddy issues.
It's okay, babe. I still love you. I love you.
I love you too. You can make me cry.
But I seriously, when I first read this, she didn't tell me that I was in there. Like, she didn't tell me. Like, I was going in blind. And then I came across it, and I'm just like, hello?
Girl, is that me?
Is it me? Am I the drama? I'm just gonna...
Girl, hi. It's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
I love it. But yeah, that's my favorite scene just because it literally is me. I literally would be like, I didn't catch his name. I was too busy trying to roll my tongue back in my mouth.
I could just picture it, and I fucking love it.
Like, just walking in and then, like, playing with my ponytail.
Girl, so there's a man out here for you.
You have a visitor. I didn't catch his name. I was too busy trying to roll my tongue back into my mouth.
Girl.
It's like...
Oh my god. But yeah, when you came in, I was like, oh my god, it's my Taylor.
That's me.
It's me.
It's me. So I came across the whole... This is when, like, Jack legitimately, physically says it, not out loud to her yet, but in here, chapter 23, when he's like, I am hers, 100% hers, if she'll have me. And then at the bottom, it says, I'm all in with this girl. I just hope she's all in with me.
The fucking eye twitch at that part. I was like,
I know. My knees buckle. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh.
At that part, I was like, fucking Meg, if you do not take him and make him all yours, I swear on Hades.
When he said, I love you, Meg, I needed to tell you that just one time. And she's like, of course you love me. We're friends. And I'm just sitting there like, you bitch. Like, damn you.
The friend zone is where people don't want to be.
It was literally like she just turned around and said, "This is Sparta."
I know, she fucking kicked it.
Drop kicked him back into that friend zone.
Oh my god.
Like, nope. It was so sad. Poor Jack. And then his football career just
I will say that this wasn't one of the, like, because, like, in book 1, book 2, and book 3, they all have their, like, different, like, ratings of heartbreak. I think for this one is my least.
Yeah, it's my least too, but also it's because it's not a whole lot of heartbreak, but it's also just because, like, the whole friend zone, like, it sucks. No one wants to be in the friend zone, like, and it is for some people who are, like, dug deep down with, like, concrete over top of it, like, there's no coming out.
I know. But yeah, this one I was definitely like able to hold it in a little bit more than I did with the second book. With the second book, I threw that shit across the room. I was like, I am done with this. I don't want this.
I think what it was for me, it was just I was just like so upset with Megan. I'm like, come on.
I know. And you know what? It always seems to be the girl in these books. It always seems to be the girl. If you have ever noticed, there's only a couple that aren't.
Book 2 was Brian.
Okay, that is a very like touchy subject.
For real, let's not
get into that one. But I'm talking like out of this one, cheat codes, and like all the other ones we've read, it's majority is the women.
Lately, the ones that we have been reading lately have been the women, and like it's different, but like I feel like it could be more harsh, but I feel like it's when we do come across the male perspective of it, and like when it happens in their case, sometimes it's just like it digs deeper. It digs into your heart. I think it's just a difference, you know?
It sets a fire to that soul that you thought you had. And then just burns the fucking rest of it. So like we got that little glimmer of soul, and then that guy just hold on, I got this. Just
light the flame.
It lights the fucking flame in your soul. There it is, gone.
Yeah, let's not talk about the friend zone. Let's get out of this one. Also, I love that this book has a lot of support against ovarian cancer.
Yes.
I love the whole, like, you know, the heel run, like when they go, Meg and her, they go up they love their heels. We love this. We've already talked about that.
Yes.
It's always, you know, I really wish I could like get into more of wearing heels. Like I want to so bad. I mean, I'm at home. I mean, I guess I could wear them here, right?
Yeah, but what's the fucking point sometimes?
Fuck it, right? If I fall, nobody sees.
If you fall, the only one that's gonna see you is Colt.
He'll probably laugh at me, honestly.
He'll probably laugh, then go check on you, and then walk away.
He'll laugh at me and then tackle me. He'll climb on top of me.
Yeah, he'll think you're playing with him.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not forget Zeus. Let's not forget Zeus. Come on.
Yes.
The sweetest little sweetie ever.
Little.
I know, not little, but like, you know, it's Jack's baby.
And it's fitting. It's a fitting name for him.
Oh my god, yeah.
First of all, I love any character, person, real or fake, who loves their dog so much and then freaking names them after Greek gods.
Yeah, same. There's just like especially when it hits it fits the actual dog.
Yep.
Like he has what was it, a pit bull? Or bulldog?
Bulldog. Bulldog.
I think it was bulldog. But it fit. Like, you know, I can see that name. I can see that name on that type of dog.
Yeah. It's like naming a Chihuahua freaking Hercules. When they're tiny, they should be named freaking Hades or Diablo or something, because those little dogs are freaking evil.
Hades minions. Pain and
exactly.
Panic. Pain and Panic. Because they literally look like they're always panicked.
For sure.
I will say, okay, so my rating on this book, honestly, is a 5. All of Kathryn's books
all of them
are going to be a 5. Let's be real.
Yep.
The spice level is like 2, 3. 2, 3, but the buildup is always like, oh my god, when they have their moments when it's just like they're passing by, you can just feel this like heat rising up in you. You're like, god damn it, just touch her. Just touch her. Just do it.
Yep.
And like when they're like hugging each other, like playing around each other, I'm just like, son of a bitch.
God. I have always liked like the more spicier books. I don't know why. it's just, and kind of reading the ones that are like semi-sweet. I've always been like kind of like nonchalant to read them so fast. But with these books, like
It gives you a whole new
felt
perspective.
spicy. It felt spicy, even though it wasn't as spicy as like some people would like it to be.
It's because what I've come to learn about Kathryn's book, when she's writing, she knows how to tell a story
She
to
sure
keep
fucking
you
does.
going.
She sure
Like, you
does.
don't even think about it until you're done. You're like, wait a minute. Was there any? No?
That's
So you don't
exactly
like
how I felt with
it's
this
like
one.
you don't even think about it until you're done and you're just like, oh my god, that was good. But wait, wasn't there is there?
Yeah, was there?
But
No.
she is such a good storyteller. I can't express how much I enjoy reading all of her books, especially it's just for you. I may put this in there. But her new book, Where the Light Shines. I was so mesmerized and I felt like I was literally like transported to this little town that she's created. Like I felt like I was literally like just surrounded. And I love cuz she tells a story so well.
I
Again,
love that. I
especially
love
like
that.
book 2 when like I literally felt like I was there in like the field with Lexi climbing the tree with the squirrels and like watching the gazebo. I literally felt like I was right there watching her and like observing this whole thing happening.
That was me. That was me in this book too. I mean, it's been me in a couple of books already, especially like when I told you A Love Letter to Whiskey. I felt like I was in fucking Pittsburgh. And I looked at my phone and I was like, oh wait, shit, I'm in Arizona.
It's like, wait, what?
I'm like,
It's
why
not
the
snowing outside.
I'm like, why the fuck is it 90 degrees in Pittsburgh? It's like it's the middle of winter.
Whoa. Yeah.
No, but in this book, I felt like that a couple times.
Yeah. Kathryn knows how to tell a story and she keeps you just wanting to just enjoy it. Like not even like pass by it like, fast read or anything. She really like makes you just want to slow and like actually like visualize and put yourself in this, where she's creating.
Yeah, and I like that her books have so much like the way she words things, you can't read over it fast because then you get jumbled up. So you do have to take your time and read these books because her words are just like the way she describes things and words things. It's kind of like you have to slow down and be like, wow, okay, now let's go.
Like she knows how to tell it like it is or like what you're supposed to be visualizing at the
exactly because in some books like you can't visualize too much because like you're reading so fucking fast because it's easy words or something like that.
I mean, we're both like bad about reading fast on certain things, but I like when we do go back to do a reread and like we'll go slower and we're like, oh my god,
like I missed that the first time and like so
sometimes you miss it the second time too, like
like Den of Vipers. I know I missed a bunch of shit in that, and when I reread it, I was like, oh wow, I forgot this happened. I didn't know this happened, but with this book, I was like, I know everything that happened from start to finish, and
like
I can
from
tell
the
you.
back of my hand.
I was like, I could tell you what it's about, and all you have to do is read the dialogue.
Exactly.
Just go in and read the dialogue.
And with that being said, go read this series. I prefer you guys read them all from 1, 2, and 3, but you can really read backwards if you want it. I'm pretty positive I did. I read LSP, then Sweetness, then Lessons.
I read it right because
because they were all out when I was reading them. Lessons wasn't out yet.
Yeah, she had sent them to me, and at first it was through my phone, and I sort of did zoom through. What's the first one? Sweetness. I did zoom through Sweetness. I did zoom through it because I was so in love with it, but then I got the book.
If you went back,
and I went back and read it, and can I just say, Her little comments when she signs them
Yep.
is beautiful.
I know. She always has something cute to say. I love it.
So freaking cute, and I'm always in agreement. And this one, it says, "Food is love," and I said, "Amen, Kathryn. You fucking knew it."
Speaking my language.
Speaking my love language.
Say less. I'm just. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this series, but there will be more Kathryn later down the road, and who knows, we may get her back on. As for what's coming next, we're not sure. We will let you know when it comes.
We're not sure. We're kind of messy right now, but it's okay. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Exactly. I'm just kidding.
Subscribe.